Less than 6 weeks to the September 19 Guba election in Edo State, the two leading parties have engaged in hard tackles that are already paralyzing key institutions, including the State Assembly in the South-South state. In a flurry of events in the last few days, the Assembly's Deputy Speaker Yekini Idiaye was impeached. Plans were hatched to impeach the PDP candidate and Governor Godwin Obaseki, and the APC planned to disrupt the Legislative House by bringing a fake mace. The crisis hit a fever pitch on Thursday when the APC lawmakers elect loyal to the party's former national chairman Adams Oshiomhole were said to be gathering for the porch on the premises of the assembly complex under renovation for months. Idiaye was impeached inside one of the offices the governor provided in the state secretariat. Truckloads of police would later descend on the complex. While most of the triggers of this escalating tension remain allegations, the parties and their candidates are not taking things lightly. The PDP alleged it was the federal government mobilized security operatives to take over the State House of Assembly because its candidate Obaseki's popularity is growing. Breaking news hyped by growing popularity of Godwin Obaseki of Edo State and overwhelming acceptance by his people. The official APC NG-led federal government has mobilized police and other security agents to take over the State House of Assembly. This is totally unacceptable, PDP tweeted on Thursday. The party added that Oshiomhole is the hand in the glove in all these crises. But the APC candidate Osage Ezeyamu taunted the PDP, asking who controls the police, recapping the lingering crisis that dates back to inauguration of the current assembly. Ezeyamu said Obaseki is the best person to account for the Thursday siege. Comrade Adams Oshiomhole or the APC does not control the police, he said. The Edo State government should explain to the world and Edo people what is going on, and they can start by explaining by a branch of government meant to carry out oversight functions and check the excesses of the executive arm has been holding plenary inside the government house for months over a supposed fumigation and renovation exercise at the assembly complex. So who is right, who is not right? Now, Ezeyamu is saying, who controls the police? No, most of the state governors, they will tell you they don't control the police because the police in their various states, they get information or they take order from the IGP. So they're always crying, but they always have that title, the chief security officer of their various states. I think one of those governors, I think last year when the insecurity was really going the other way around, the man said no, he wants to remove that title, that he doesn't want that title again because he cannot be called chief security officer of his state, and yet the states in the police in the state, they don't take his order, they have to take order from the IGP. So the same thing now, the governor is accusing, and the party, they're accusing the federal government, of masterminding this whole thing. But Ezeyamu is telling them that nobody should listen to them. They should tell Nigerians, they should tell the public what is happening. They are trying to wash their hands off this whole thing. But they are calling Oshiomhole, and even, what is this man's name? The governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, that is part of the people that brought police to the state. But what I don't understand, whether they are using federal might or whatever, but if we are to look at the whole thing literally, you see that Oshiomhole is not even controlling anything. He does not even belong to, he does not have, he's not holding any position. So I don't know who is going to be talking to, or who he's been talking to. But as we speak now, Ezeyamu is now speaking that they don't have hand in this. They will always tell you that it is the PDP, the governor, that is arranging all of this. Now the issue is not even the man they've impeached. I mean the deputy speaker. Now they are saying they want to impeach they want to try to impeach Obaseki. How many weeks to the election? This is how these people always create tension. All of them, they always create tension here and there, just because of what? Because of power. You want to serve people. Both of them, mostly Ezeyamo and Obaseki, because let's mention their name. But unfortunately, Ushumole is always coming in all of this. It's always coming in because he's being the one fronting the whole thing. His name is just, it's being mentioned all around. So who is now right? Who is wrong? Who is saying the truth? Because this one is accusing this one, the other one is accusing this one. They will tell you it is still the same PDP that mastermind the whole thing. They are the ones trying to get sympathy from the people. Do you people support illegality? The governor started it twice. He should wait for the repercussions. Oshomole should take notice of those that stood by his side, especially Patrick Obayagbo, because I know Obaseki is a gunner already. Gentlemen, allow Obaseki to complete his 4 years. Remember, God is watching you. All even the all even the comments you people are posting. Adams is not God. Who will help me to tell Ezeyamu that the state has no power to control police? Police is controlled by federal government, just like the way they've been talking about. But they always give them security votes, but they can control the money, but they can't control the police, or they can't control the people. Then why are they called the chief security officer of the state? But they are always controlling the security votes they give to them monthly. The federal government is not behind APC in Edo State. The APC in Edo is being run by Oshomole. The governor of Edo State, you rise up to the situation. The governor is the chief security officer of the state. Okay, which governor is this? I beg, is the one teaching Oshomole, Pastor Sageze Yamu and APC how to play the game politics now? My able governor, I beg, show them pepper. Okay, Edo people, they your back 100%. Right on. Good to go. Let him be impeached. Is not ready to do the right thing. Meaning that Obaseki is not ready to do the right thing. Is on the contract marriage with a one woman who wants to be settled before election. He is not a man. Pocketed Edo State House of Assembly Speaker by Governor Obaseki, and someone say up APC. They should go and intensify efforts to repeal bandit attacks and killing in southern Kaduna and Katsina. Boko Haram in the north are busy intensifying attacks without challenge. Militants should be preparing for Edo State election. Okay, what is this governor up to? They want to impeach him. What has he done for him to be impeached? And some people believe that when he was doing what he was doing, when he was running the government the way he wanted, now that he's trying to get the repercussion and he's crying out. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning these allegations from the PDP.